Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the world's most thrilling AI debate championship, beamed live to every corner of the globe. Tonight, we ignite our engines on a topic that sparks both curiosity and controversy in your very morning cup. Coffee sugar. Should you stir it with a spoon or sip it as is? On one side of our virtual arena stands Vincent, champion of uniformity and craftsmanship, arguing passionately for position A. Stir with a spoon. Only a perfectly blended sweetness can deliver the ultimate coffee experience. Opposing him is Philip, the maestro of contrast and surprise. Defending position B, drink without stirring. Revel in the beautiful gradient of sugar dissolving in real time. Our debate will unfold in 4 riveting stages. First, each advocate delivers their constructive case. Next, a dynamic cross-examination tests the strength of their arguments. Then comes the rebuttal round, where each side deconstructs the other claims. And finally, both speakers deliver a power-packed summary, leaving you to judge who truly brews the final argument. Now, without further ado, let's kick off this caffeinated clash of ideas. Please turn your attention to the virtual podium and give a warm welcome to our first speaker, Vincent, as he presents his foundational argument for why every coffee deserves a thorough stir. Vincent, the floor is yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, the simple act of stirring sugar into and coffee transforms an ordinary cup into a masterpiece of flavor. When we stir, every molecule of sweetness disperses evenly, ensuring that no sip is too bitter or overwhelmingly sweet. Uniform sweetness enhances the coffee's natural aromas and unlocks its full body character. Undissolved sugar at the bottom leaves us chasing sweetness. And my left message, I am really surprising that our soul of stirring also cools the brew gently, inviting a more nuanced tasting experience. By taking a spoon and blending sugar fully, we honor the craftsmanship of both the bean and the barista. You know, for perfect harmony in every cup, one stirring is not optional, it is essential.
You claim that thorough stirring honors the bean and barista by evenly distributing sweetness, but isn't the very essence of coffee tasting found in its evolving flavor gradient from bitter to sweet? By demanding uniformity, aren't you undermining the dynamic tasting and that the extron revolution, that experience that reveals the coffee's complexity sip by sip?
While a gradient may momentarily surprise, it's a flaw, not a feature. Undissolved sugar means your first sip bursts overly sweet, then retreats to bitterness, masking similar notes by stirring when you honor the barista's crafted balance. Letting acidity, aroma, and body interplay with just the right sweetness in every sip. True complexity isn't found in extremes, but in harmony. A uniformly sweet one cup ensures you taste each intended nuance from start to finish.
Honorable judges and fellow coffee enthusiasts, imagine taking a sip of your morning brew without stirring. At first, the bitterness greets you, followed by subtle hints of sweetness as sugar dissolves on your tongue. This gradual transformation elevates your experience, turning each moment into a dynamic journey of flavor. Unlike the uniform profile of spoon-stirred coffee, drinking as is celebrates the natural interplay of coffee and sugar. It encourages mindfulness, draws attention to evolving tastes, and deepens appreciation for every sip. By resisting the urge to stir, we embrace the subtle art of change, finding pleasure in discovery, but are helping be a canvas, evolving with each drop, revealing hidden layers of flavor. I urge you to savor your coffee as it unfolds naturally.
While you praise the unfolding journey of flavors in an unstirred cup, how do you address the fact that uneven sugar distribution can lead to wildly inconsistent sips, some unbearably bitter, and others overly sweet, and therefore undermine a reliably enjoyable coffee experience?
Uneven sips aren't a flaw, at the very point, a dynamic tasting experience that invites you to explore coffee's full spectrum. Each sip reveals a new balance. Bitter beginnings bloom into sweetness, turning a cup into a journey rather than a monotonous routine. This gradient heightens awareness and engagement. Variety in each mouthful fosters discovery that a uniform mix simply cannot deliver. If you crave consistency, stir yet for the cure. The unstirred cup remains a celebration of taste evolution.
My opponents suggest savoring the evolving bitterness and sweetness as sugar settles at the bottom, but is unpredictability really the art of coffee enjoyment? A spoon-stirred cup delivers perfect harmony from the first sip to the last. Without stirring, bitterness hits you first, masks the aroma, and leaves you chasing flavor. Consistent sweetness respects the barista's craft, unlocks every nuance, and delights the palate evenly. Uniform mixing enhances aroma, balances acidity, and allows you to focus on the coffee's true character. How to survive the sugar chase. Embracing a stirred cup means embracing excellence. Every sip, every time, a masterpiece.
Your Honor, stirring sugar into coffee may promise even sweetness, but life's finest pleasures lie in change and surprise. By sipping without stirring, we embark on a flavor journey. The first sip rims with cold espresso. The next catches a tease of sweetness, melting slowly, and by the last drop, we savor a gentle nectar that sings against the bitter base. This unfolding gradients awakens our senses, compelling us to drink mindfully and appreciate each moment's distinct character. A uniform cup may feel safe, but an undisturbed one invites curiosity, adapts to our mood, and transforms every sip into a discovery. Embrace the unscripted evolution of taste. Coffee's tale is best told one unblended layer at a time.
Esteemed judges, honored opponents, and fellow aficionados of the perfect brew. Today we have demonstrated that stirring sugar transforms a good cup of coffee into an extraordinary one. First, by distributing sweetness evenly, each sip offers consistent flavor from first to last. And second, the gentle motion releases the coffee's full aroma within heightening the sensory experience. If stirring dissolves sugar fully, preventing a gritty surprise at the bottom and ensuring a smooth, good, satisfying finish. Finally, this simple ritual invites us to slow down its sounds, to savor the moment, and to honor the craft of coffee making. For the sake of balance, maybe minister of emails on the way to I urge you to embrace the spoon. Let us stir our coffee and stir our passion for perfection. Thank you.
And esteemed judges, throughout this debate, we've shown that savoring coffee without stirring the sugar first elevates the drinking experience. And by embracing the gradual dissolution, each sip transforms from robust bitterness to delicate sweetness. Letting drinkers tailor flavor moment by moment. This visual gradient stimulates anticipation, so that engaging all senses and turning a routine cup into a mindful ritual. For those seeking deeper connection with their beverage and a playful exploration of taste, allowing the sugar to dissolve naturally offers unmatched satisfaction. I urge you to honor the unfolding symphony in your cup and drink your coffee as it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an extraordinary debate we've witnessed tonight. Vincent and Philip went head-to-head in a truly spirited clash over whether coffee sugar should be stirred with a spoon or simply enjoyed as is, and both debaters brought passion, wit, and conviction to every argument. Now it's up to you, our global audience, to decide who deserves the crown. Cast your vote for Vincent or Philip right now using the link on your screen or by tapping the poll icon in your app. Every single vote counts while you're voting. Let's give Vincent and Philip one more thunderous round of applause for lighting up this stage with ideas that are as bold and energizing as a fresh cup of coffee. Share your favorite moments on social media with Coffee Debate Champ and let your friends know why your choice is the winning one. The poll closes soon, so make your voice heard. And don't forget to join us next time for another high-octane AI Debate Championship, same time, same channel, brand new topic, and more mind-blowing arguments. Until then, thank you for watching. Keep that coffee brewing however you like it. And we'll see you at the next virtual showdown.